Hello everyone, welcome back to CNATT channel. Today we're diving into an essential topic for Windows 10 users, the difference between a local account and a Microsoft account. When you set up a new PC or laptop with Windows 10, you'll be prompted to create an account. Here, you have two choices, a local account or a Microsoft account. Of course, in newer versions of Windows 10 Home Edition, if your computer is connected to the internet, the Microsoft account login window will appear at the end of the installation process. You must enter your Microsoft account information before proceeding to the next step or create a new account. In another video linked above and in the description, we showed you how to install Windows 10 with a local account and bypass Microsoft account. First, let's provide an overview of the differences between a Microsoft account and a local account. Subsequently, we'll go deeper in explaining these distinctions. In Windows 10, a local account and a Microsoft account serve different purposes. A local account is specific to your device. It's created and stored on the device itself, meaning it's not associated with any online services. Local accounts are considered offline accounts because they don't require an internet connection for configuration or use. If you want to sign in quickly without a password and aren't concerned about unauthorized access to your computer and its data, the local account offers this capability. When you log in with a local account, your settings, files, and preferences are stored only on that particular device. This type of account is useful if you want to maintain privacy or if you don't want to tie your Windows experience to an online account. A Microsoft account is a free personal account used to access a variety of Microsoft products and services, including Xbox Console and Xbox Live, the Microsoft Edge browser, Microsoft 365, Outlook.com, OneDrive, Family Safety, Skype, Copilot, Bing, the Microsoft Store, and MSN. Signing with this account syncs your settings, preferences, and certain files across all devices. You need an internet connection to log in for the first time with a Microsoft account to Windows 10. However, after the first login, you can use a Microsoft account even when offline. In the future, you will have the option to switch between a local account and a Microsoft account and vice versa. Now let's delve deeper into the distinctions between a local account and a Microsoft account in Windows 10. Local account, privacy and independence. A local account is entirely self-contained within the device on which it's created. It doesn't require any internet connectivity for login or operation. It offers a higher level of privacy since your login credentials and user data are confined to that specific device. Information associated with your local account isn't shared with any online services. Device-centric. With a local account, all settings, preferences, and user data are stored locally on the device's hard drive or SSD. Changes made to settings, desktop customization, and installed applications are only applicable to that particular device and won't sync across multiple devices. Limited integration. Since a local account isn't associated with any online services, you won't be able to access certain features that require online connectivity, such as downloading apps from the Microsoft Store or syncing data across devices. Microsoft account. Online integration. A Microsoft account is linked to various online Microsoft services, providing seamless integration across devices and services. A Microsoft account is a free account you use to access many Microsoft devices and services, such as the web-based email service Outlook.com, also known as Hotmail.com, MSN.com, Live.com, online apps like Word or Excel for the web, Skype, OneDrive, Xbox Live, Bing, Windows, or the Microsoft Store. If you already use any of these services, it's likely that you already have a Microsoft account. When you create a Microsoft account, you can use any email addresses as your username, including addresses from Outlook.com, Yahoo, or Gmail. Cross-device syncing. One of the primary advantages of the Microsoft account is the ability to sync settings, preferences, and files across multiple devices. This includes desktop background, theme, browser favorites, passwords, language preferences, and more. When you log into a new Windows 10 device with your Microsoft account, it automatically applies your personalized settings, making the transition between devices smoother and more consistent. Enhanced functionality. With a Microsoft account, you can download apps and games from the Microsoft Store, manage subscriptions, and access online services like Microsoft 365. It enables features like remote device management, enabling you to remotely locate, lock, or erase your Windows device in case it's lost or stolen. Integration with Microsoft services also allows for features like Timeline, which syncs your activity history across devices. In essence, while both types of accounts facilitate access to your Windows 10 device, a local account prioritizes privacy and device independence, whereas a Microsoft account offers enhanced functionality, online integration, and cross-device synchronization. Your choice between them depends on your preferences regarding privacy, convenience, and extent of integration with online services. What information is transmitted to Microsoft servers when using a Microsoft account? When you use a Microsoft account to sign into Windows 10, certain information is sent to Microsoft servers for various purposes, including account authentication, synchronization of settings and preferences across devices, and the provisions of additional services. Here's an overview of information typically transmitted to Microsoft servers. Account authentication. Your Microsoft account credentials, including your email address or phone number and password, are securely transmitted to Microsoft servers for authentication purposes. This allows Microsoft to verify your identity and grant you access to Microsoft account. Device identification. Information about your device, such as its unique hardware identifier, for example device ID, device name, and device type, may be sent to Microsoft servers. This helps Microsoft associate your account with a specific device you're using and enables features like device management and synchronization. Synced settings and preferences. Windows 10 allows you to sync various settings and preferences across devices associated with your Microsoft account. This includes things like desktop background, theme, browser favorites, passwords, language preferences, and more. When you sign into a new device with your Microsoft account, these settings are synchronized from Microsoft servers to your device. Activity history. Microsoft may collect information about your activity history on Windows 10 devices associated with your Microsoft account. This includes details about the apps and features you use, websites you visit, files you open, and other interactions with your device. This data helps personalize your experience and improve Microsoft products and services. Diagnostic and usage data. Windows 10 automatically collects diagnostic and usage data to identify and troubleshoot issues, improve product quality, and provide personalized recommendations. This data may include information about your device's performance, software configuration, hardware usage, and more. Some of this data is sent to Microsoft servers for analysis. Additional services. Depending on the services you use with your Microsoft account, For example, Outlook.com email, OneDrive cloud storage, Microsoft 365. Additional information may be transmitted to Microsoft servers. For example, emails sent and received through Outlook.com, files stored on OneDrive, and documents created with Microsoft 365 may be stored on Microsoft servers to provide the corresponding services. It's important to note that Microsoft takes user privacy and data security seriously and implements measures to protect the confidentiality and integrity of user data. Users can also customize privacy settings in Windows 10 to control what information is shared with Microsoft servers and how it's used. What information is transmitted to Microsoft servers when using a local account? When you use a local account in Windows 10, the amount of information sent to Microsoft servers is significantly reduced compared to when you use a Microsoft account. However, some data may still be transmitted to Microsoft servers for specific purposes, such as Windows Update. Even with a local account, Windows 10 may still periodically check for updates from Microsoft servers to ensure your system is up to date with the latest security patches, bug fixes, and feature improvements. This process involves sending basic information about your device, such as its hardware configuration and current software version, to Microsoft servers. Windows activation. When you activate Windows 10 on your device, certain information about your hardware configuration, for example hardware ID, may be sent to Microsoft servers to verify the validity of your Windows license. This helps ensure that your copy of Windows is genuine and properly licensed. Error reporting and diagnostic data. Windows 10 may collect diagnostic and usage data even when using a local account to identify and troubleshoot issues, improve product quality, and provide personalized recommendations. However, the amount of data collected and sent to Microsoft servers is typically less comprehensive compared to when using a Microsoft account. Optional features and services. Some optional features and services in Windows 10 may require interaction with Microsoft servers, even with a local account. For example, if you choose to use features like Microsoft Store apps, certain data may be transmitted to Microsoft servers to provide these services. It's important to note that the level of data collection and transmission to Microsoft servers is generally lower when using a local account compared to a Microsoft account. However, users concerned about privacy can further customize privacy settings in Windows 10 to limit data collection and transmission, as well as review and control the information shared with Microsoft servers. In the future, training regarding this issue will be uploaded to the channel and linked in the description. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech tips and tutorials on CNATT channel. Thanks for watching.